Yo, after 2 years, 30% of the weight of your pillow can be bacteria, fungi, and dust mites. Ew. So if you're waking up groggy, congested, brain fogged, if you have allergies that just won't go away, it might just be your pillow. And I'm going to give you more details on pillow hygiene, as well as how to find a good quality pillow on this episode of Heal Thyself. Shoot, man, if somebody read me that opening and I heard about it in college, I probably would have said thank you 1,000 times over. Because why didn't anyone ever tell me that I need to keep washing my pillows or throw them away after a while? I remember in college I had a pillow that I've had for a while, and I was like, oh, it's my comfy pillow that is a comfort piece from my childhood or when I was younger. Man, I had this pillow that was there forever. How many of you have pillows that have been there forever? You got to listen to this show. It's really, really important. A lot of people don't really pay attention and may neglect the pillow on their bed. They may not know the last time they washed it. They may not have ever washed it, like me in college, right? And we really have to think about this, because if we have someone in our home suffering, whether it's the partner we sleep in the bed with, if it's our kid's pillow, if you're suffering with any respiratory issues or congestion, just not feeling good in the morning, pillows play a role. Pillows play a major role. So studies suggest that many people don't even wash their pillows, not as frequently as recommended. Experts are actually saying that we need to wash our pillows every 3 to 6 months to prevent the buildup of bacteria, dust mites, and allergens. However, most people are washing them much less, if not at all. So we think about the exposure to these microbes in our pillows over time and how it starts affecting us. And it's going to slowly build up that cup. It's not like we lay on one pillow and we're immediately going to feel it the next day. Some people are sensitive, yeah. But, there's actually a study that was run on this to really look into this and to really see, are pillows going to affect us that much? Are they going to affect our health that much? But think about it. You're laying on this thing for 6, 7, 8, 9 hours a night. That's major. That's an exposure every single day. I would say actually pillows are more important than other pieces in your home, even your couch, right? It's your pillow. So I'm going to talk about a few important points: pathogens in pillows, how to wash your pillow, how to buy a pillow. First, let's start with the first one, pathogens in pillows. And this is important just for you to have an understanding so you can speak. And if you say, hey, Pops, you got to get rid of this pillow you've had for years. And he goes, why? Why should I do that? You actually have something to say. Well, 2011, there was a St. Bart's hospital study in London, and they looked at pillows and they looked at bacterial contamination, and they looked at standard hospital pillows which were being used. Now, granted, in hospitals, there's bigger exposures to contaminants because they're sick people, but it still plays a major role in the end, and I'll tell you why. But typically, we use the pillows for extended periods, and they were actually found in this study to harbor millions of bacteria, including Staphylococcus hominis, which is actually a potentially dangerous pathogen, especially if you have a weakened immune system. For all of you out there whose immune system is burdened, or you have autoimmune disease, or you're dealing with something, really important to pay attention to. And in some cases, there was over 1 million bacteria per milliliter of pillow material. That's such a small amount with over 1 million bacteria. That means it's thriving in that pillow. And these bacteria thrive, especially in warm and humid conditions found in pillows, especially after prolonged use. So pillows, especially in those healthcare environments and hospitals, they can be exposed to a variety of pathogens, as we know, right? From patients to residents, people coming in and out, it can colonize. But even in homes, actually, skin bacteria like Staphylococcus and actually fungi are commonly transferred to pillows through the contact of your face, of hair, of body, and over time, this can actually become a constant exposure to microbial population growth. That's crazy. Our pillow, the thing we put our head on. So why are pillows such a good place for these bugs to grow? Well, pillows, if you think about it, we're using them for a long time. It's trapping heat, it's trapping moisture from the body, sweat, breath, surrounding environment, they all play a role. You have these warm and damp conditions, that's perfect for microbial growth, especially that bacteria that I mentioned, Staphylococcus, and that fungi that I mentioned, Aspergillus. Those two can be really, really playing a role in issues for your health. If, again, waking up congested, waking up with respiratory issues, waking up with a cough all the time, waking up groggy, right? Complaining to your partner, I don't feel too good. I'm not waking up refreshed. Think about your pillow. I want to talk to you about something that has been a game changer in my daily health routine. That is Nuzest Good Green Vitality. It's not always easy to get all the nutrients we need from our diet alone. And that's where Good Green Vitality comes in. It's an incredible all-in-one nutritional supplement that is packed with vitamins, minerals, and superfoods. And what I love most about it is how it simplifies things. Instead of dealing with multiple supplements, I just add one scoop of Good Green Vitality to my morning smoothie. I even add it to water. It's no problem because it tastes good. And let me tell you, the difference I felt is remarkable. Better energy, better focus, and I even noticed better improvements overall in my joints and in my workouts and my recovery. It's convenient, it's unmatched, it's streamlined, it's awesome for my wellness routine and for anyone really. It replaces numerous bottles with just one nice scoop, one nice solution. I don't even take a multivitamin really at all anymore because this is my multivitamin. And here's the thing, it actually tastes good. I just said that, but it blends seamlessly into drinks. So there's not really a struggle for people who are picky eaters. It's great for your kids to get their vitamins and minerals. If you're looking to elevate your health and simplify just your supplement routine, I really can't recommend Nuzest Good Green Vitality enough. It's more than just a supplement. It's a daily dose of vitality that supports your overall whole body. So go to nuzest-usa.com/DRG and use the code DRG for 20% off of all products. That is nuzest-usa.com/DRG. You already know, I'm always looking for ways to make staying healthy easier. And one thing I've been focusing a lot on is water quality. Actually, it's been one of the first things that I've ever focused on. It was my first post ever. And 3 out of 4 homes in America actually have harmful contaminants in their tap water. Anytime someone says tap is great and like here in New York, we have the best tap. No, tap water is not great. You should be staying away from it as much as possible. And that's why I tell you about AquaTrue. These water purifiers have been game changers in my home. They use an impressive 4-stage reverse osmosis process that removes 15 times more contaminants than your typical water filter. And get this, the countertop models don't even need any installation or plumbing. It's perfect if you're renting or just don't want to deal with any complicated setups. And what's really stands out for me is how AquaTrue tackles those nasty PFAS. You know, the forever chemicals, right? We've been hearing about. They found in almost half United States tap water and long-term exposure, and it can lead to some serious health issues. But AquaTrue is certified to remove these contaminants, which gives me a real peace of mind. And let me tell you, the difference in taste is incredible. The best part, the filters last a long time. We're talking about 6 months to 2 years, depending on the model. It's way more affordable than bottled water in the long run, and you're not creating all that plastic waste. If you're looking to upgrade your water quality and take a simple step towards better health, I can't recommend AquaTrue enough. And here's some great news for you, the Heal Thyself listener. You can get 20% off of any AquaTrue purifier right now. Just go to aquatrue.com/DRG. That is AQUATRU.com/DRG to get yourself a top quality elite water pitcher. So the humidity of the pillow and that interface, right, where the heat is transferred, that's going to stimulate the production of bacteria and fungi. On top of that, in your pillow, there's organic material. As humans, we are actually shedding dead skin cells and oils, and they accumulate on and inside. They penetrate inside the pillow. We have dust mites. That's a common contaminant in pillows. They thrive on our dead skin cells. And the buildup of all this organic material is actually nutrition for bacteria, fungi, and those dust mites. And they're thriving. They're having babies and they're thriving in our pillow, which we sleep on. It's wild. And over time, pillows can become filled with dead skin and mite feces and other debris. It's actually supporting microbial life. On top of that, there's poor air circulation. The core of the pillow is what? Dense. It has all that material, so we sleep on it, but it's dense. There's not a lot of airflow. And they're usually surrounded by fabrics which actually trap that moisture and prevent proper airflow. And this lack of ventilation is actually going to create that moist and stagnant environment where those bugs are flourishing. But the biggest thing is really going to be prolonged use without any cleaning, right? Many people don't wash their pillows. I know that. And it's not frequent enough if they do. And in homes, pillowcases may be washed every few weeks, okay, but the pillows themselves, we're not really thinking about them. We're cleaning our pillowcase and putting them right back into our pillows, which we've had for a long time, without being cleaned. But back to the study, they actually found something really interesting. The pillow can be a vector for infection, meaning like it's a medium for infection. And it emphasized that pillows, like humans, can aerosolize bacteria to the surrounding environment. That means if you're sleeping in bed with your child or your partner and you have an old crusty ass pillow and you're laying on it, it can aerosolize those bacteria into the air, which can be breathed in like a cough or a sneeze from someone sick to someone who may be immunocompromised or super stressed and their immune system is taking a pounding. So we had to think about how it affects the environment, not just the interface between our face and the pillow and us, but also the people around us, because it plays a role. We're forcing out air that's going to carry these microorganisms to the surrounding air, and it actually can cross-contaminate and increase infection rates. So the authors of this study coming out of this hospital in London are actually suggesting regular washing of pillows and pillowcases and replacing pillows every 1 to 2 years, and considering actually antimicrobial or allergen reducing pillow covers. So what about washing? How do we wash them? Washing pillows can actually really significantly reduce the presence of bacteria, fungi, and allergens in your pillow. But its effect actually is going to be dependent on different factors, like what is the washing temperature, which is probably one of the most important ones, detergent, and the material that is inside the pillow. Studies are suggesting that washing at temperatures of 140 degrees Fahrenheit is necessary to kill dust mites and many of those bacteria that are growing. However, not all pathogens can be completely eliminated through this standard washing practice. Some actually can be resistant to it, but really you're going to get most of them from washing at 140 degrees Fahrenheit with a good quality cleaning product, natural one that we spoke about. We're doing the laundry detergent product review coming up very soon, but regularity. Washing them, I mean, like, if you're worried about it, do it every 1 to 2 months, making sure you're washing your pillow if you're really worried about it. But you really, really, really want to just think about these things. When was the last time you washed your pillow, your pillowcase? When was the last time you got a new pillow? Is it time to throw away your pillow? Even if you love it, even if it's the comfiest pillow ever, it might be time. How do you buy a quality pillow? This is an important one, because aside from all this, let's just delete the whole part about the microbes and the dust mites and the bacteria and fungus. Let's just delete it. We want to make sure we're sleeping on a pillow that is not off-gassing chemicals. Because imagine if we have a crappy pillow with crappy fill that is off-gassing some nasty chemicals and it's full of these bugs. Of course, we're not going to wake up feeling like crap. Of course, our day's not going to be set up for success. So think about that this way. Natural materials are going to be really important. What are some of my favorite materials for pillows, pillow fill, even the pillow itself? Organic cotton, right? This is grown without any pesticides or fertilizers. It's going to be breathable. It's going to be hypoallergenic. It's going to be sustainable. It's soft. It's durable. It's a really popular choice when it comes to non-toxic pillows. That's my probably number one, especially for the breathability. Because, we talked about just airflow is really important. Cotton tends to be really breathable. Wool is naturally resistant to dust mites, naturally resistant to mold and mildew, and it's hypoallergenic. It's actually moisture wicking. It's temperature regulating. It's actually perfect for different types of climates. So that's another option. You can look at natural latex. I have a organic cotton one and I have a natural latex one. I use a natural latex one when I sleep on my belly, the cotton one when I sleep on my sides, depending. But the natural latex one is derived from the sap of rubber trees. Natural latex is biodegradable. It has none of the nasty, harmful chemicals that a lot of these foams have. It's supportive, durable. It's naturally resistant to dust mites and bacteria. It's a really nice one. Buckwheat is, you can find any buckwheat pillow on Amazon. It's filled with the hulls of buckwheat. And these pillows are actually more firm. They're adjustable. They offer great support and airflow. They're chemical free and biodegradable. But whatever pillow you get, I really want you to look for the certifications. There's, you might be familiar by now because I talk a lot about materials at home like beds, bedding. We talked about shirts to buy. Anything that really, really is a material at home, you want to look for one thing already. It's the GOTS Global Organic Textile Standard certification. This ensures you that the textiles being used, for example, like cotton, they're organic from the farm to the factory. That means it's not using any toxic dyes, any nasty chemicals. It actually guarantees eco-friendly processing and ethical working conditions, right? So it has good energy behind it. There's also the Gold certified. This one is for latex, Global Organic Latex Standard. And this certification actually tells us that the latex used in the pillows is 95% certified organic. It ensures the materials are meeting stringent environmental and health safety standards. Really good. Another really important one to look at is OECO Standard 100. And it's a globally recognized certification that tests for harmful substances in all these textiles. It ensures that the pillow that you're getting doesn't contain nasties like formaldehyde or heavy metals or any harmful chemicals that are going to be off-gassing like flame retardants. This is an important certification to ensure that it doesn't have any of those VOCs, which are really important, those volatile organic compounds. Because if you're putting your head on something, like really right at the interface of that product, that material, you have to think about the quality of that material. This is the reason why I talk about beds so much, is because volatile organic compounds, 8 hours with your face on it, breathing it in, is a problem. It's going to be a problem over time, I promise you, for you and your children. That's why you really want to make sure you're avoiding these VOCs, avoiding any synthetic fillers. I just went on Amazon to look at a pillow. I wanted to see what they had. And a lot of them were memory foam. Great, memory foam is comfortable. It's also super, super toxic. It has this chemical called polyurethane, and that's treated with flame retardants. And these flame retardants are volatile organic compounds. They're going to affect your respiratory system. The flame retardants have fiberglass they release that you're breathing in. It's nasty. I don't even know how it's legal. Memory foam pillows are going to off-gas like that, and it's going to cause respiratory issues, allergic issues. It's just something you want to stay away from. You also want to stay away from any pillows with polyester. This one's more popular than even the memory foam. When I was on Amazon searching, I was scrolling, every fill was pretty much polyester. It was hard to find one without polyester. And I know that Amazon has that little clickable sustainable thing, and usually the sustainable will show it's OECO certified 100. That's great, but one thing I was confused about is I found a lot of OECO certified 100 pillows, but a lot of them were polyester. I'm assuming that the polyester was quote unquote clean. I still didn't trust it. I actually don't trust Amazon. I don't trust the vendors. I'd rather get a company that has a website that says, here, we have all these certifications, goals, GOTS, OECO certification, even Green Guard Gold certified certifications. And if I see that on a website, I trust their pillows. I trust their beds. Polyester is something you want to stay away from. It's more affordable, but polyester is actually made from petroleum and is often treated with chemicals to keep it durable and stain resistant. But it can actually contribute to poor indoor air quality because it too will release volatile organic compounds. Any pillows that are synthetic are probably going to have these flame retardants, and these chemicals are nasty. They're treated to meet safety regulations, but the chemicals can be toxic and disruptive to hormones and your health. So overall, just staying away from it, looking for quality ones with which is like natural latex, the cottons, the wools, the buckwheats of the world, breathability. Pay attention if it says moisture wicking though. Naturally, moisture wicking is one thing from the materials I mentioned, but if it's moisture wicking because it's stain resistant, moisture wicking PFAS, and it has this polyester feel where if you throw water on it, it's not going to soak it, that's problematic. You don't want to sleep with something that is moisture wicking and treated with PFAS, polyfluorinated chemicals, which can be problematic for the long term. So always look for, again, those natural fibers, those wools, cottons, latex, buckwheats, avoiding those synthetic materials, making sure you have proper airflow. When you make your bed, making sure that your pillow has some breathing room, especially if you had a hot night and you may have been sweating, actually letting the pillow air dry, making sure you're washing your pillow, and just knowing things like organic natural pillows may be a little more expensive in the short term, but in the long term, it's going to last longer than the synthetic ones. Natural latex pillows, for instance, they maintain their shape for many years without breaking down like those memory foams, right? And because a lot of these are microbial resistant, you may even wash them less, but making sure you're washing them to protect yourself. I will mention two more types of pillows. Kapok is a natural fiber. It's harvested from the seed pods of the kapok tree. It's light, it's biodegradable, it's free of pesticides. Some people prefer that. Make sure it's certified organic, sourced from ethical cruelty farms. I can't say that enough. Yeah, we have to have respect for animals. And if you're just unknowingly, negligently just asleep and buying all these down pillows and never questioning, the pain that went into a pillow, we can do better, and you should do better, right? So if you're getting a down pillow, look at cruelty-free farms. Make sure you're supporting farms that are doing it right, and ensure that it's not chemically treated. If you get a non-toxic pillow, you have a healthier sleep. You're ensuring you're not breathing things in. You're protecting your skin. You're protecting your respiratory system. You're reducing allergic reactions. It's better for the environment. It's better for your family. I'm such a fan of getting a clean, good quality pillow. You're supporting companies that are doing right by us. You're supporting the use of these certifications, the Goals, the GOTS, the Green Guard, the Ecotexes of the world. Follow those and really do right for yourself and your family. So pillows. If you listen to this show and you realize you haven't washed your pillow in a while, run upstairs or wherever your room is, throw it in the washer, put on 140 degrees, clean up that pillow, clean up that pillowcase, and then consider, if you have the investment, consider getting a really, really good quality pillow for you and your family. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for listening. All the love, all the heart. Thank you.